Hi, everybody. Dorothy here, professional astrologer. You can find me at DorothyMorganAstrologer.com. Today, we're going to talk about April 8th. All right, what's the astrology for April 8th? And then we're also going to do a little bit of Astro Dice. And here's that deck and a little bit of Oracle card. So let's get started. What's the overall energy for us to pay attention to? This isn't always going to be completely accurate for everybody because this is a general reading, which is why you won't see the ascendant and midheaven in here, which is why you won't see me reading anything to do with the houses. All right. If you want that, that is a personal reading. So yeah, come support me there. I have been a professional astrologer for a lot of years. I started in 1988, a long time ago. I love the Facebook filter. Tell me, let's look at this. What do we have going on here? The aspect that I think I want to talk about, the main aspect that I want to talk about for today is we actually do have Mercury in Aries, and it's just an easy aspect to Mars. It made a sextile to Saturn a couple of days ago, but now it's to Mars, right? And so Mercury in Aries can be absolutely straightforward, bang, right between the eyes, telling you the way it is. And that's fine because that's what that energy is about. It is just straight shooter, straightforward, no fluff. Now, when we have planets in sextiles, especially when they're, in sign sextiles, right? Or in sign aspects, that means they're the same polarity. And the polarity of Aries and Aquarius is the yang, right? So it's that masculine energy. So it's assertive and outgoing. Now, Mercury has no problem working with other planets, other zodiac signs that are in air signs, because that's, it's triplicity. It likes that. So this sextile here tells me, especially to Mars, and Mars rules Aries, and Mercury likes air signs. So together they have this, and they're both, that yang polarity that gives us, this is a very dynamic for communicating what it is that you want very clearly and concisely and to the point. I just think that in a couple of days, when Mercury enters the sign of Taurus, it's just important that we, because that will slow the communication down a bit. But with this aspect today on Friday, April 8th, it really represents like, make sure we have some integrity and, really be authentic but what's the right word I'm looking for? Just be very diligent about what you're saying, right? Because we could say something and we can't take it back. I'm not saying everybody's going to do that. Not everybody's going to put their foot in their mouth, and it's not even about that. But just make sure throughout the day on Friday, I said October, Friday, April 8th, that you speak with integrity and really make sure you say what you mean. And if you're not sure you should say something, just hold. But then again, that Mercury in Aries won't always, won't always let us just like spit it all out. We're also coming to the first quarter moon here. I'll talk about that tomorrow. But in the meantime, integrity, authenticity, be cautious of what your communication, what you're saying, and what you mean. All right. Be real, take that and really run with that. Make sure that you're very careful and cautious in how you're communicating. All right. That's the astrology. There's always lots and lots and lots more on my Patreon membership platform. That's where you can financially support me if you would like. It's much appreciated. Now we're going to do some Astro Dice. So ask a question if you will. It's just going to give us more information about what's going on today. And again, if you ask a question, it might help answer that too. Saturn in the fourth house. That's in Gemini. Isn't that interesting? I find that interesting. All right, Saturn represents, so this isn't what's going on in the sky. This is just a reading using astrology dice, just like somebody would ask a question and you would pull an oracle card, okay? So my interpretation is, what's your question? I don't know. But what the message is, maybe this will help you, maybe it won't. The message is Saturn is about, again, it's about being authoritarian, being, knowing the wisdom that you have, respecting and honoring your elders and rules and boundaries, right? That's what Saturn represents. It's in the sign of Gemini in the role of the dice. And Gemini just talked all about that because that's Mercury. It's about communicating. So with integrity, make sure you speak and you say what's important, but say it and communicate it in a way that is really grounding for you. Fourth house means that there's some information or communication in, around home and family. But fourth house isn't just home and family. It's also a psychological foundation. So it could very well be that somebody here has some sort of psychological breakthrough. If you're working, you happen to be in therapy and you're working on, a family issue that's super deep, right? Then this could be an opportunity where you finally have a breakthrough and you finally have some realizations and some recognition about something that is coming to the surface and needs that healing. I'm going to share the screen one more time because I can also see, I mentioned this yesterday, but Mercury is still in the sign of Cancer, which is its natural placement, home, family, emotions, caring, nurturing for ourselves. The moon is still, I said Mercury, I meant the moon. The moon is still out of bounds. So we still need to make sure that we take really good care of ourselves. Nurture, take care. And that's the Astro dice. While I'm shuffling these, the best way to support me here on YouTube is just to click the thumbs up if you like it. Comment below. You can comment in the live stream when I premiere these, but commenting below is helpful too. Got a fabulous community here. I want to thank everybody who is regularly here at the premieres and supporting me through here, through my website. Come join my website, you guys. I do have a blog. I haven't written much. I usually write the new moon and the full moon forecasts out and do other things. And I have email lists too, and it's a free gift there if you like. However, since I had so much intensity about finding a home and I'm finally here, I just have some catching up to do to get back into a little bit of a routine so I can actually, because it takes a lot of time to write that blog out. It takes a lot of time to do these videos every single morning too. They may be only 8 or 10 minutes long, but it's an hour process every single day. And I love doing it because we're creating a fabulous community here and I love it. All right. What does the Native Spirit deck want us to know? Oh, let's go like a flowing river. Fantastic. So we have some communicating to do. We have some nurturing to take care of ourselves. It's possible that some of us will have, a breakthrough, especially regarding home, family, or, our psychological foundation, which is what our families taught us. Yeah, we chose them. I know. The hardest lessons do come from family, I think. I really do. Flowing river. Where's the booklet? See what else it means besides following the flow, allowing that to happen. I don't always have these memorized. Everything is falling into place. Don't resist what's flowing through. Everything is this good timing. Everything is going perfectly. Don't swim up against the tide, right? So let things flow. If you're fighting something, it's telling us to move forward, to flow with that, carry that energy, go with the current, As the Native Americans say, it's best to ride the horse in the direction it's going, right? Same thing with the flowing river. I'm going to tip it a little bit so it doesn't glow. It gets all shiny. All right. So that's our messages for today, April 8th. And I do hope this finds you all well. Have a great weekend. I will be back tomorrow with another message. I might record it early so I can have a Saturday off, but who knows? All right. Thank you, everybody. Blessings. Namaste.